Hey everybody, today I'm going to make use of some of the leftovers we have from the Vietnamese noodle bowls and the tabouli. So the first thing is I have some of the cooked bulgur left over from the tabouli. All you do to cook bulgur is cover it with boiling water until it absorbs it. I like to add some lemon juice and salt and garlic powder to the water so that all of that flavor is absorbed by the tabouli, but you don't have to. And I have in a coffee cup, because there aren't very many bowls in here, some of my shrimp marinating in the same thing that I did for the Vietnamese noodle bowls. It's just soy sauce, sesame oil, and I will add fish sauce later. A little bit of garlic in there too. Oh, I knew there was one more ingredient. It's sriracha. Sriracha, soy, sesame, garlic. So heat up the skillet, which I probably should have done before starting the call, but I'm hungry and I didn't think ahead, which is why I showed this earlier. I'm gonna do like a stir fry situation. Stir fry is my favorite way to use up ingredients. It was also one of the only things that I could get kids to eat leftovers of, so it always works for me. I've got over here 1 chopped up mushroom, 2 chopped up green onions, 1 pepper, a couple of handfuls of spinach, some mint and cilantro, some lime juice. Heating up the pan, I will add oil, which in this kitchen only fits in 1 cabinet. So, and is an oil I would never buy, which is refined GMO soy oil. But again, we are travelers on a budget, and sometimes we compromise our principles to save some money. Saved me probably $5 by using just what was here. Alright, we heat the skillet. Luckily we have a nice gas burner, so this is heating up quickly until the oil is nice and shimmery. Make sure the whole pan is coated so the shrimp doesn't stick. I'm less worried about the shrimp sticking than I am at bulgur, honestly. So I have some tongs in this kitchen, thank goodness, because they are my absolute favorite kitchen accessory. I pull the shrimp out of the oil. I should turn on the fan, but I hate the sound, as you know. So instead I will Instead, it's a good gas oven. I'm going to use a different burner, slightly less aggressive burner. You just don't need that kind of heat. I'm excited. I've done that since culinary school. Throw in the mushrooms. Throw in the green onions and the chili. Not ready for the spinach quite yet. Let that all cook down. Just doing a quick cook because again it's quite warm in this kitchen. And the shrimp were already pre-cooked, the frozen shrimp that I got for the tiny little bowls. I haven't been using the stove very much, so I haven't quite gotten used to what it needs from me to be at the temperature I want it at. It's alright, it comes with time. Throw in a little bit of bulgur, super filling, so I don't use a whole lot. I use maximum of a quarter of a cup. So today was an interesting day in Nottingham, where I am. I woke up to lots of sirens and helicopters this morning, early in the morning. Apparently there were 2 people stabbed, 3 people run over, and another man found dead in the street. So it's been kind of a odd day. They've shut down most of the city, and I do have to say there's been quite a manhunt going on. They found a guy that they're looking for more evidence to see whether it was perhaps a terrorist attack or whether these were all related folks, what might have happened. I'm from Texas, so it's been interesting to see the really active response in the multiple ways they are investigating it, where, you know, in Texas, hundreds of students can get shot in a school, and everybody just kind of shrugs and says, oh, that's too bad. So I hate to get political on you there, but that's how I'm feeling at this moment. So now I'm throwing in the spinach. For a little extra protein, because I haven't been really eating very much protein this week, I'm also going to add a little scrambled egg. We have this nice big pan, so we can cook them at the same time. Just shove the shrimp and the spinach and bulgur over to one side. Add a little bit more of this GMO oil. Not necessarily bad that it's GMO, I just don't prefer it. We have plenty of natural ingredients to work with in this world if we just use them correctly and didn't monoculture everything. Alright, so throw the scrambled egg in. I'll give you a little look. I'm trying to figure out how to prop the camera up in different ways. Alright, so we've got the egg and the mix all going at the same time. I'd much rather you look at the food than at me. Alright, cover the rest of my bulgur back up. I've been eating that for lunch, so I'll keep eating that tomorrow. I also, at the end, will add the juice of a lime, some mint and cilantro, and a little bit of fish sauce. So in my last video where I was talking about fish sauce, I spoke erroneously. I said that fish sauce spoils quickly. It doesn't spoil quickly. It's just when it gets warm, it stinks really bad. So you never want to reheat it in a microwave. I like to keep it in the refrigerator to keep some of that smell at bay. I don't like the smell of warm fish sauce. So it doesn't spoil, it's preserved, it's fermented, you can use it forever. Alright, so this is what the pan looks like. I have chopped up my scrambled egg, I have my saute ready, and at this point all I do is I am adding the marinade that was on the previously cooked shrimp to the skillet to give it a little more flavor and make it not so dry. Then I mix all of that together and I pull it off the heat. So what does it look like? It looks like this. And that'll be my little grain, bulgur grain stir fry. And I'll add my fish sauce, my lime juice, and my herbs, and it's time to eat. I will see you next time.